You are passing bills without prior notification. History will judge you. Senators tell Akpabio. Can you imagine? I know Senator Ndume is now very angry with Akpabio, that Akpabio is passing bills without prior notification. How? So that means they just submit bill to him and he will just sign it, and without the Senate debating on it. I don't understand what he's trying to achieve, what he's trying to do. These guys, I hope this guy will not sign bills that will destroy Nigeria without Nigeria knowing. I think this is a very serious issue that, Nigerians need to be very, very careful about. That is the way I see this. This allegation they're putting on Akpabio is a very serious one, it's a weighty one that Nigerians must not keep quiet about. Nigerian senators have accused Senate President Godswill Akpabio of passing bills without properly informing everyone in the Senate. In a video from today's sitting, Senator Ali Ndume of Borno APC said that the Senate President passes bills without contributions from senators. Oh boy. You are just passing bills without prior notification. Even money bills. You just pass without anyone's contribution and within 2 hours. This is not good for Nigeria, and history will judge you, he said. This is coming weeks after rumors of impeachment process against Akpabio was denied by the Senate. Can you imagine? That the man is just passing bills without the Senate passing through the normal process. This is a very bad one, I tell you. Let's hear the voice of the person.
That he's talking about is the two-thirds of senators sitting present. There are few instances, like the amendment of the Constitution, and some parts requires two-thirds. That means the senators, before voting, will be informed that they will vote on a certain matter, and they need to be present so that the two-thirds will be achieved. But any decision that comes up like this during the sitting of the Senate, the two-thirds means those that are here. Thank you. Mr. Senator.
Yes, vote is required. It is two-thirds of the Senate, of the senators seated. But have we taken consideration of how many senators are seated and how many people have agreed that we say we are two-thirds? And apart from that, sir, this point is very necessary because since we started this Senate, you said it's a corrective Senate. We have been ambushed all the time that bills are very sensitive, bills are brought, and I expected to be passed with the speed of light, which is not good for this country. Every senator here is supposed to be adequately informed. He does his research, he comes to the floor and makes a positive contribution. But in a situation where even money bills are brought and we are expected to pass it within 2 hours, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't go well for this country. Sir, you are on seat today. History is going to judge you that things like this are not good for this country. Thank you very much, sir.
Listen, what you pass is good for the country. History will judge me right. If what you are passing with the speed of light is in the interest of Nigerians, history will judge me right. I don't think we will come here to pass a bill that will not be in the interest of the Nigeria. So your point of order is noted. Yes.
All right. So that is the statement from both Ali Ndume and other senators telling us Akpabio that what he's doing is actually not right. And it's very bad. The senators are aggrieved. Bills come in, they don't debate it, they don't discuss it. Every senator needs to be well represented and need to represent his opinion before it is passed, including money bills. So monetary policy related bills are just passed like that. And they're expecting senators to pass a bill within 2 hours, without adequately analyzing the bill, the pros and the cons of the bill. That is not good for the country. I think I agree with these senators, especially Senator Halin Dume, for what he has said. Now, I've told him that history will judge him. Now, wow. He said, you are passing bills without prior notice. History will judge you, Senators tell Akpabio. That is it. It's a very serious allegation, I tell you. Now, somebody is saying in a comment here, said, the identity of the fuel cabals is recognized by devaluing the laws of Nigeria. Oh, boy. Mumu senators, your nightmare has just begun. Not be here. You people said he was the right person to become Senate president now. Now you are not satisfied with his conduct. Someone who was fostered on you for a predetermined cause, yet you couldn't see through that scheme. Exactly. There was a reason Tinubu pushed hard for Akpabio to become the Senate president. That is it. As against Ojikalo and some other people. Somebody say, good morning, senators. Really good morning, senators. Can't you guys impeach him if you have evidence? That is it. They should impeach him now. And somebody say, impeach who? Nobody. They impeach anybody. Both Tinubu and President of the Senate will finish their tenure. Can you imagine? So, people don't know the kind of person Akpabio is. Akpabio is almost as, I don't know the difference between him and Tinubu. The only difference is that Tinubu has a lot of things on him. Akpabio that has issue with the EFCC and is put in the cooler now. People don't know Akpabio as a Maradona. That is it. It's not going to be easy. But I think Nigerians need to rise up and screen what the Senate is doing before they will sign us and sell us out. We don't know. Because what has actually impacted this country for a very long time is where bills and laws are passed and a lot of Nigerians are not aware of what is being signed up against them, of what is being approved against them. And before you know it, they say this is law, this is law. So you are just in your house, you don't know that you are even contravening the law, because what was signed by bill and signed from bill into law, nobody is fully aware. The nation is not fully briefed and acquainted. So it's a very bad situation that we are going to get into if we continue, if we have legislators, lawmakers that behave like this. The same way they started by passing bills in the various state House of Assemblies just to make them have a lifetime pension and some retirement benefits from the state. And now some of them are now at a national level as senators and as members of House of Rep, still enjoying the benefit as retirees from their states. Double dipping, I tell you, and they say Nigeria has no money. These people will keep Nigeria by their policies and by their laws and bills that they're signing, I tell you. Except Nigerians will rise up and screen exactly every of the activities before we know whether we are safe or not. So thank you for listening and let's have your comment.